Part 1. You will hear people talking in 8 different situations. For questions 1 to 8, you must choose the best answer, A, B or C. Question 1. You hear 2 people talking about a department store called Murray's. What is the man complaining about?
Have you shopped at Murray's recently? I can't believe how much it's changed.
Not for years. Have they still got their amazing toy department? Going there when I was a kid used to be such a treat.
Well, I doubt you'd enjoy it now. They've still got some decent products, but all the staff look so miserable.
Well, they're standing on their feet all day, having to deal with demanding customers. Don't forget they're open much later than other places in town. They're probably exhausted.
That's no excuse. If they're going to be rude, I'll just stick to shopping online.
Question 2. You hear a woman talking about photography on a radio show. What does she think about photo editing software?
Now, a growing number of people wouldn't dream of sharing their pictures online until they've been enhanced using photo editing software. And the different effects you can achieve with this technology are really stunning. It's great to see people experimenting with what the software can do. But let's be honest, most of us can tell when images have been edited, can't we? And I do worry that people just end up depending heavily on digital editing rather than trying to take good photos in the first place.
Question 3. You hear an announcement at the train station. What is the speaker doing?
Due to adverse weather conditions in the eastern region, we regret to inform passengers that several services are running late, including all coastal line services. Passengers are advised to check the screens in the main hall for further information, or download the station app to get the most up-to-date travel information. As a result of these delays, the 10:15 service to White Beach will now depart from Platform 2, and we also politely remind passengers not to leave their luggage unattended on the platforms. Thank you.
Question 4. You overhear 2 friends who have just been to a concert. What do they agree on?
Well, that wasn't what I'd expected at all.
Sounds like you weren't impressed. I thought they were brilliant.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but they didn't have the same energy they have in their videos.
Well, there's not much you can do in such a small space, is there? I mean, the way they perform definitely suits much larger theatres.
Yes, I'm surprised they agreed to play at the local cafe. I don't think it worked.
You're right, but this was just a charity gig, so we can't really expect much. For the amount they were charging, I think they were amazing.
Question 5. You hear 2 athletes talking about their new coach. How does the woman feel? I see you're working with Mel Phillips. She really knows her stuff, doesn't she? You'll learn so much from her.
Everyone keeps saying that. I know she's coached so many champions, but it's still early days, so let's wait and see.
Well, you'll need to put the work in.
Tell me about it. Our first training session was far harder than anything I've ever done before. I don't think she was very impressed with me. What if I never reach the level she wants?
Mel's like that with everyone. She's got really high standards, so she's hard to please. But you'll be fine.
Oh, I hope you're right.
Question 6. You hear a woman leaving a voicemail message. What is the problem?
Hi Rob, it's Alison. It's been a total disaster today. I arrived in London okay, but my bags didn't. I've called the airline and they're trying to find out what's happened. They can't find any record of my bags being loaded onto my connecting flight, so they're not sure if they're in Dubai or if they're still in Bangkok. I'm so angry. Could you call the client and explain what's happened? I mean, I have my laptop, fortunately, but I can't go to the meeting in my travel clothes, can I? And worse, I won't be able to show them our products.
Question 7. You hear an interview with a film director on a podcast. What is unusual about his latest film?
Today's guest is Max Frost, who's here to talk about his latest film, The Last Road. It's a great film, Max, and fans will be delighted to see some familiar faces.
Thanks. Yes, I was so lucky to work with Robert Jones and Anya Merton again. They're fantastic performers.
But The Last Road isn't a typical Max Frost film, is it?
Well, it's still got many of the things I'm known for, like my use of special effects and music. But yes, The Last Road is certainly more serious in tone. And it's about farming, which isn't something that you usually see on cinema screens.
Question 8. You overhear two friends talking in a restaurant. What is the woman doing?
Have you chosen yet? I'm definitely getting the pasta and a few side dishes too. They do an amazing potato salad.
I'm not sure. I quite fancy a salad, but I'm pretty hungry.
Honestly, that won't be enough. You know that the portions here are quite small. Anyway, you always complain that you haven't ordered enough, and then you try to steal some of mine.
Well, maybe we should just get a selection of dishes to enjoy together.
No, I'd rather not, because we have different tastes, but you should definitely get a burger or something to go with the salad.